The idea of creating a new B2B platform stemmed from the desire to provide our customers with a more efficient tool, knowing that they have less and less time to dedicate to orders. Therefore, we wanted to offer a tool that could be fast, easy, intuitive, and guide them through the purchasing process, as we have a very extensive catalog, making it often difficult to pinpoint exactly the spare part needed by the customer. Instead, in this manner, we possess a sequence of characteristics that accurately direct the consumer to select precisely what they desire. As the first innovation, we introduced the search by brand, model, and year as a new feature. Because our product is a technical product, 90% of it with a specific application, we guided the customer in the search by entering the brand, model, cubic capacity, and then showing all the products we have for that particular motorcycle. And then be able to filter them based on the category. So if the customer is looking for a brake pad rather than a brake pump and so on. Not all search filters are mandatory. So the customer can simply say, show me what costs for Ducati, and all products related to the Ducati brand will appear, rather than obviously a more precise search by entering all search fields. We made the decision to implement the competitor code search, as customers dealing with spare parts may remember the competitor's code instead of the OM code. This allows them to easily search and compare prices. For instance, a customer who used to get brake pads from a specific brand can check if our equivalent product is priced the same using either the competitor's code or the manufacturer's code. Subsequently, we also added a filter search function to enhance the search experience. So exactly the guide I mentioned previously, then a customer expresses their desire for high-quality brake pumps and asks how they can obtain such a product. Therefore, specific details such as CNC, forged, front, rear need to be clarified through a series of easily answerable questions using filters. This will ultimately facilitate the search for the desired brake pump. The most recent news, which is of utmost importance, is instead related to the configuration of the brake lines in the vehicle. We can make brake lines within 24-48 hours upon order based on customer specs. This is one of our strengths and sets us apart. Why should a customer opt for a customized brake line? Perhaps because we do not have the exact fit for your motorcycle. You have made modifications to the original bike, such as changing the handlebar or the caliper, and therefore the original configuration is no longer suitable. It is better to prepare something special and tailor-made to ensure optimal performance and safety. And therefore, specially made tubes are needed that do not reflect a specific application. On our brake hose configurator, the customer can choose the layout of the brake hose in question. 1 hose, 2 hoses, 3 or 4 hoses. Select the orientation of the fittings, the type of fitting, the color, the length of the hose, whether to add a rigid sheath or not, the necessary screws, and everything needed to assemble the brake hose kit.